Not that the statement that we finally got from Tiffany Haddish is that she's broke and don't have no jobs lined up. She ain't got no job. Not that, sorry, I keep doing something. Not that that's what her final statement is. Tiffany, you know you bogus as fuck. And Aries, with your big mouth ass, why ain't you said nothing? Why haven't you said nothing? This is a crazy case. Come on, y'all, get into it. It's Pop Game. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Precious of Pop, Precious on Purpose, because that's what we strive to be. Precious on Purpose. Now, we have came back to join me for another little couch chat. We on the couch today. Little couch chat about the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. First off, I want to tell everybody, I do not look like that lady. I do not know why. And it's extra offensive now. I don't see it. I do not see it. So the people where I'm from, they be like, oh, you look like Tiffany Haddish. No, I do not. At first I was saying no because I didn't think she was funny. I feel like I'm way funnier. Like, put me on the big screen. I'm a Life Path 5. I'm supposed to be on the big screen, like Denzel and Jean-Baptiste. But anyway, she made it to the big screen, and, you know, I'm on this little screen. No haterade. I'm just saying, anybody can make it. She made it. Anybody can make it. And I guess she made it by keeping up all these flawed-ass, crazy-ass relationships. I don't know. It's not what you do, or even sometimes your talent, but definitely who you know. Excuse me. Definitely who you know. But nevertheless, this Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears shenanigans. What the fuck is going on in Hollywood? What the hell is going on? I mean, seriously. If you all don't know, there is a whole debacle behind the whole Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears comical. Tiffany and Aries back in, I don't know, 2014, 12. Don't get me to lying on the dates. But they did a skit, quote unquote, highlighting pedophilia, pedo behavior. And what they were basically doing in there was exhibiting pedo behavior, particularly in the Black community, and the carelessness and incompetence of mothers leaving their children in unsafe hands, and even with family members. But the whole thing about it, the actors, quote unquote, children actors that Tiffany arranged to be in this skit that was filmed at Aries' house, was actually a friend of hers' children. Tiffany apparently, or what is being said, because Tiffany and Aries is not really telling the details, none of the details, which is fishy in itself. And y'all know how I like to say, something ain't clean in the milk. It's not. It's giving curd. It's giving lumps. It's giving, it stinks. The whole situation is spoiled. And so is Tiffany and Aries. But she used her friend's kids in this skit. Back to the story. Used her friend's kids in this skit. But told her friend is supposed to be for a Disney filming, audition type of thing. Which was not the truth. The kids are grown now, or one of the kids are grown. The other boy is 14, who is in their siblings. And they have came back to sue Tiffany Haddish. Apparently that's who they know. Everybody is like, at this point, why isn't Aries Spears being thrown in this as well? And, you know, my thoughts on that, I think it's because this was very much so personal. The kids knew Tiffany. She was apparently a family friend. Their mother was a comedian. I think still is, and an author. They trying to say she lost her mind, but hey, dealing with this kind of shit in Hollywood, I been lost my mind too. I been lost my mind in a different kind of way. You ain't gonna catch me in a hospital, but I ain't gonna say what I do. But yeah, they were friends, and she got her children to this bogus shit. Now the kids are grown and saying, "Bitch, we want you to acknowledge this and pay." Yeah. Charleston White style. Yeah. They want her to acknowledge it, and they want some motherfucking dust for their troubles. They have been to counselors throughout the year. They saying that they suffer from all kind of social disorders and anxiety. They don't like to be filmed. Just certain little things that really, really traumatize them. And this, while this was being put out, of course, social media went crazy with it. Because it's just such a fucked up situation. Especially after social media, the media has seen the actual footage from the situation, and it was given very much fucked up. It was given very much what adult would even engage in this type of thing with actual children. Now, at the time, Tiffany wasn't on yet. Aries, a little bit, with the Mad TV and whatnot. I think he was trying to expand his horizons, and he's always been the type of person who walks that line of disrespect, borderline disrespect, borderline inappropriate. But this was, you guys, this was beyond inappropriate. And anybody who's defending this, I'm definitely giving the side eye. This wasn't no shakedown like people, Aries, tried to spin the narrative and say. Definitely wasn't a shakedown. You can't say it's a shakedown with that kind of footage out there. Not one Hollywood person got footage out. Oh, wait. Who got footage out there like that? Besides Aries and Tiffany. And then after all this comes out, everybody sees the tape. Everybody know what's going on. Everybody dug deep to try to get the court documents to see, what exactly was being said by Jane and John Doe concerning this case. So, of course, we have deets, the tea, and people want to know what's the goings on, especially since Tiffany is blowing up. She just came out with another movie, I think. I don't know why I'm thinking that. She's definitely all over Netflix, doing shit with children. She was on a children's show. All this stuff. You are shining, and you done made it. And for real, baby, what did you expect? If she was trying to get broke off before, you should have did it before and did some motherfucking paperwork. Is what you should have did. But instead of giving us any kind of details, and I understand Tiffany came out while she went to Greece, where they have basically total asylum for people who do these kind of things. So she's in Greece on Instagram, social media, showing how beautiful everything is where she's at. You worked hard, okay, sis. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Perfect. But why at a time like this? Did you just run out to go, I need to get the fuck away, the walls is closing in on me here? Or did you already have this planned and all this came out during your vacation? We need answers, sis. You're not fucking saying nothing. And then y'all, Aries dog-head ass. Y'all know that's my word, dog-head. Everybody's a dog-head ass when they do something stupid. But Aries Spears then he jumps on social media and he's on different kind of platforms. DJ Vlad, he's on, I don't think he was on Say Cheese. Shout out to Say Cheese if he wasn't on here. But he was on a few huge podcasts and YouTube channels, basically saying, that this was a shakedown and, forget all of that. Basically just blowing it off like it was nothing, and like people are making a big deal out of what we can visually see. Now let's just say that the mother was totally on board, knew everything that was going on, and allowed it to happen. Everybody need to go to jail. Everybody still need to do some fucking time. If not do some time, let's say it's their very first offense, never ever been to jail, don't have nothing on their record, squeaky clean from the time they was, from whatever. There was no actual penetration or anything like that on the video. Well, let me take it back, because I couldn't even get myself to watch the video. And I know people had to do it for journalistic reasons and all that stuff, but when it comes to just meddling or it being a spectator sport, kind of like we're doing here over on this channel, it's a spectator sport, It very much so spare time with the drama. Shit wasn't right. The shit absolutely wasn't right. Like, you need to do community service. You need to do something pushing towards, trust and lifestyle, pushing towards this agenda. You need to be doing speeches. You need to be, like, if you all's whole agenda was to just bring awareness to the people who do the pedo shit, or that this is going on in our community, or just within the households and we don't talk about it as much, or whatever the case may be. Like, where's your campaign after that? Y'all did the skit and then it wasn't nothing left after that? No, y'all thought it was going to be so fucking triggering that it will really hit some shit and spark some shit. And then y'all was trying to mock Bill Cosby. I get what y'all was doing. Y'all was trying to bring awareness to Bill Cosby as well, because y'all knew back then the goings on with him. And I like that. But y'all did it in a fucked up ass way, which made me look at y'all like, y'all little suss y'all damn self. And like I said, if it was something that was near and dear to y'all's heart, why didn't y'all follow up with that afterwards? I don't see any platforms dedicated to saving children from this kind of abuse. Nothing. And then Tiffany makes a statement from Greece, where she done ran to in the midst of all this coming out. And she's going to make a statement saying, I can't really talk, guys. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing. I can't really talk, guys. I know you all have a lot of questions. I have questions too. Yeah. What? You got questions? Girl, you know what the hell you did. You know what you did, mamas. You know what you did. Why are you trying to gaslight us? Whoever's on your PR team is failing at the moment. And now, all of a sudden, you done got back from Greece. Y'all done hurried up and went to court. And apparently, you guys settled for an undisclosed amount of money. Money don't fix everything, and people don't learn their lesson. I have a feeling that it's gonna be some more bullshit behind this. This ain't the last time we're gonna see Tiffany mixed up in some bullshit. Especially since she don't seem like she's really have a backbone in the community. Like somebody said, it don't seem like the elevator go all the way up. And I think that's trauma within Tiffany. But this, because it's been swept under the rug, we're gonna see Tiffany and Aries again in some shit. I mean, it's truly the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? We see it in everyday life. People don't learn their lesson until they learn their lesson. And that's terrible. That's terrible. Over here on this channel, what we doing is we taking everybody's lesson and we making it our lesson. And so we don't have to go through that shit. That's why we talk about this shit. And what we can gather from this situation is, first of all, don't be no clout chaser. Tiffany, you was stupid and you was trying to break into Hollywood so motherfucking much. You was trying to attach yourself to anybody who had a name at the time. So LA style. So lame. So LA style. Knowing this was a dead ass wrong. You just gonna do anything, sis? You just gonna do anything. But that's the culture we live in now. People is just doing anything. Anything for a little bit of nothing. You have 5 minutes of fame, sis, and look, we about to cancel your ass. What I mean, you know, but social media, the media, I mean, it's, yeah, you're gonna have a time. You're gonna have a time. So now after they didn't, now that they didn't settle for an undisclosed amount of money in court, and they didn't say nothing about Aries, they said Tiffany settled. I always falls back on that black woman. Be putting ourselves in some bullshit situations. Gotta be smarter than that. But she done had to pay out, and rightfully so, bitch. They knew you. You brought them kids to the scene. But afterwards, now we finally, if you did have some fans, I mean, what you said after the settlement was some bullshit. You know, I gave up everything. I lost everything. Everything's gone. No work. What are we supposed to feel sorry for you? And then you lying on top of that. You do got work. Somebody was pulling for you in Hollywood. Probably, you know, them Scientology people that you went to when you was younger. A lot of people don't know that she was in Scientology. So it's giving a little sus to me. But you gaslight and try to get sympathy and empathy from your fans. You don't explain the situation. You don't take accountability. You don't apologize directly or indirectly. You just talk about what you have lost. What you lost. Now with them children lost. Hell, you didn't even put it on Aries and say, I didn't know this was going down. These kids fucked up. I'm fucked up. You know, you didn't say nothing. You talked about how you lost some shit. You didn't take accountability. You didn't apologize. And then you lied and said that you don't have no work when you got some shit. You got some shit lined up. Whoever, you know, whatever Disney movie you was supposed to be in, coming soon. Disney did put out a statement and say that they were still working with you. I think AT2 called in on was it Gossip Girl's show or Tisa Tells? I don't know. I watch all of them. They is a trip to me. Shout out to all the bloggers. Honey, y'all do a good job. And even though I feel that, hey, I like y'all. I'm spectating from a different view. Like I said, what we do over here is we spectate and we learn. We spill a little bit of the tea, but we have to. We have to tell the story, just the gist of the story. I'm never going to go all in. I'm never going to put court documents on here. I'm never going to... I'm not... I'm from the hood too, y'all. So it's certain boundaries I won't cross. I ain't putting nobody's paperwork on here. But what we are going to do is we're going to learn from the bullshit. Me personally, because, you know, I'm very animated. I would make a great actress. I'm a life path 5, like Denzel. Baby, we work hard. We got 10 jobs. And... you know, life path 5, I'm just an artist. I'm a creator. I'm theatrical, whatever. I guess I won't make it in Hollywood because I'm not doing no bullshit. And I'm going to call the bullshit when I see it. That's the you know, we stand for something. And we don't fall for just anything. We don't fall for the okie doke. You know, so maybe I would make it in Hollywood. Because I'm going to stop the whole shit. If I was there, I'd be like, Aries, what the fuck you got me into? Bruh, you got me fucked up. Matter of fact, bruh, this nigga's over here on some foul shit. I got these kids, my homegirl's kids. my homegirl's kids, and this is a real situation. I gotta get these kids up out of here. Plus this nigga. Plus I got $200. No, I'm just like, no, I'm way too old for that, y'all, honey. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm way too old for that. But you know, I would have probably pulled, you know, myself, because you in total violation, Aries. It wouldn't have went down. It just wouldn't have went down. It's not enough money to get me to come up out of character like that, or allow you to just do anything around me. You know, either I got to go, even, you know, and it'd be some stuff, that a lot of stuff that goes on, and you know, you can't speak on everything, but guess what? I'm not going to be in the presence. My friends' kids is not going to be here. I don't care if we had to walk. I don't care if I didn't have $1 in my pocket. We was going to get up out that situation. Period. You know, shit like that, I'd be done caught a damn charge. For real. Aries wouldn't have been no more. But, you know, either she knew and was totally down, or she was absolutely desperate in the midst of it. And when she did bring those kids, she still allowed the shit to go on. But from Tiffany not making a statement, that says a whole hell of a lot. A whole hell of a lot. And then when you do say something to, because what she did say was, it's kind of unofficial. She didn't just write it, you know, make an official statement. Paparazzi got her, and she was just like, I lost everything. You know, I don't have no work, you know, and I don't have nothing. What? You could have just made it real broad, like, you know, this is an unfortunate situation. I'm going to explain everything later. Shit's fucked up. So, again, pop gang. We precious on purpose over here, you know. If you read my introduction statement, you know, real life situations, real life growth, branding and expanding. And that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I'm here to do. This stuff that I'm dishing on, this is fun to me. I work very hard. I have a couple jobs. And I am trying to expand the right way. You know, there's certain things that, you know, in character I just won't do. I'm not going to shake my ass on OnlyFans, and I have a lot of it. I'm not going to, and it's not a BBL. You know, I could be doing a whole lot. I could have, you know, 5 men who's interested in me, and I could have them doing different jobs and shit, not fucking none of them. But I don't. You know, it's all about character and morals. You know what I'm saying? And Tiffany, and when you lose that, it comes back to bite you on the ass, for sure. Every time. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no saint. I done made plenty of mistakes, and we'll get into that during these story times. I done been through some shit now. Ooh, baby. I done been through some shit. In this country and out this country. How about that? It's a little dish. I used to live in Europe, y'all. But anyway, you know, what we can learn from this situation is, baby, when you do something bogus, it's always going to come back to bite you in the ass. Karma comes, and she's a bigger bitch than anybody could be. Anybody could be. You thought they was trying to shake you down before, but look, now that the media done got a hold to it, they done really broke your ass off. Because you never took accountability. And that's what it's all about. Accountability and really being apologetic for the mistakes that you made, and not even saying being overly vocal about being apologetic. You say at one time, I'm sorry I made a mistake, but your actions that follow after that, that's your true apology. What you do after that is your true apology. Tiffany, what are we going to see from you? Are you going to start a kids foundation? Because in Hollywood, you ain't got to have $1 while you talking about you ain't got no money. You ain't got to have $1 to do that. You got friends. Hell, Boosie just said he'll work with you. Why don't y'all do something for the kids? He listen, not for the kids. Y'all don't make the best decisions. Don't do nothing for the kids. Not y'all personally. Y'all can organize some shit. Get a counseling session going or something with somebody else running it. But y'all can cultivate it. Y'all can, facilitate it. Get it up off the ground. Is what you can do. it is about right and wrongs. You know what I'm saying? It is about right and wrongs. And I'm taking this near and dear to my heart. I don't have a lot of family. I don't really have a lot of parents. My grandmother, she did instill some great things in me though. But yeah, with that being said, I use everything and everybody around me for knowledge, inspiration, growth, lessons. So I don't have to make those same mistakes because I don't have time. I don't have time to trip and fall. I don't have time to, I don't have nobody pick me up. I don't have time to do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be that loose. And Tiffany, you was loose with this situation. You was loose and you tripped and fell. Yeah. Charles White style. You tripped and fell. You gonna get back up apparently because this was swept up under the rug. But the shit gonna come back. Just because you never took accountability, and that's unfortunate. Whatever you need to do to get right with, with God, with yourself, the God in yourself, the universe, the people around you, you need to do that. Sorry, I'm always fidgeting with my clothes. Sorry. I think it helps me get my thoughts together or something, like I'm gathering my thoughts. But yeah, we just got to take accountability for the things that we do, especially the wrong things that we do. Karma comes in different ways, and there's good karma and there's bad karma. You just make sure you always doing things with the right kind of heart, with the right intentions with everything that you do. And unfortunately, we not living in a world like that no more. Everybody's for self and trying to come up. But again, this is Pop Gang. We just taking all situations and we really learning from it. You know what I'm saying? This was the Tiffany Haddish and Aries series deal that they put on the table for us to, pick apart. And we do what we do with it, as far as saying everybody in the world, everybody in media, all fans of y'all and all that stuff. What I can say is a terrible look. You not apologizing and being straightforward, being real and genuine and honest. But when you got a lot to hide, I guess you just really can't be that. But it is what it is. Everything's gonna come out in a wash, and that's a true statement. Everything's gonna come out in a wash. Even that stain. You may have to wash it a few times, but everything's gonna come out in that wash, baby. So yeah, y'all, we just chilling. We trying to be precious on purpose, and that means that we doing everything to grow, to be precious, especially my women. Precious on purpose, you guys. Thanks for visiting my channel. We just be kicking it, y'all. Today we kicking it on the couch. Tomorrow we might be kicking it in the room. But yeah, next on the agenda, I will be doing a little something on the Biden interview. So he's getting on my damn nerves. I gotta say something about old Sleepy Joe ass. Because I'm very much in the politics too. So come back and visit me, y'all. It's Pop Game. Bye.